$2.5 billion. That is the combined net worth of the 5 most successful basketball players in history. You want to know how they got there? They knew how to shoot the ball. Hi, my name is Nathan Gish, and I've been playing basketball since I was in 3rd grade. That's over a decade of my life dedicated to the sport. I've played on countless competitive teams, I've had many private coaches, and I've spent hundreds of hours working on my shot. So you might ask, why is shooting the ball important? Well, aside from making you hundreds of millions of dollars, it's an important skill for recreation, exercise, and for competition. It's also the most basic skill in the game of basketball. If you don't know how to do it properly, playing it's probably going to be pretty difficult. So, it is my hope today that with my knowledge, I can explain and share with you how to properly shoot the ball. This is going to include hand placement, shot form, follow through, and troubleshooting some common problems that you might face. So, let's get into it. To start, let's talk about hand placement. What that means is you have the ability to control the ball and provide backspin on it. It's best to start with the ball that's recommended for your gender. Guys, it's 29.5, girls, it's 28.5, but you can shoot with either. So, find the center line of the ball, take your dominant shooting hand, and place your index finger and your middle finger between that middle line. Grip the ball with just your fingertips and provide a small gap between your palm and the ball. Take the ball, bend your elbow so that it's parallel to your body. Now, take your support hand, place it on the left side or right side, whichever works for you, and then grip it just enough where you control the ball. But remember, you're using your support hand to guide the ball, not shoot it. So, now that you have the proper form down, we can move into your shot form. So, shot form is going to be shoulder width apart in an athletic stance with your shooting hand's foot slightly forward. Then you're going to bend your knees slightly, okay? And then you're going to bring the ball into the pocket. Now, what the pocket is the position where you have the most control over the ball. This is the proper hand position with the ball at shoulder height with your knees bent in that proper form. And if you have all that together, you're ready to shoot the ball. So, let's move into the shot. To shoot the ball, you get into the position we were just talking about, and you're going to keep your eye on the goal. You're going to then jump vertically in the air, extend your hands out with your shooting hand, flick your wrist down, and then you're also going to take your non-dominant hand and point it towards the goal. Remember, the non-dominant hand is not pushing the ball, it's just guiding. Also, when you're shooting the ball, using your legs is the most important thing, because if you're not using them, you're not getting the full capacity of your shot. So, you've shot the ball, and you've missed. Why do you think that is? Well, one of the common mistakes is you're not using a follow-through. Now, what a follow-through is finding the exact position your hands were after you shot the ball, and keeping it that way until the ball hits the rim and you land on the ground. Now what that means is your wrist should be relaxed, your shooting hand wrist should be relaxed, pointing towards the goal, and your support hand should be slightly extended with your fingers out as though you're trying to shake the goal's hand. And if you keep it like that, it should help to resolve some of the problems. You can tell if you're not flicking your wrist, if you're pushing your support hand out on the ball, or if the ball is not landing in line with your body. So now that you know the common ways to troubleshoot your release, let's talk about some other problems. If you're shooting and you land off balance, a major problem is going to be that you're going to miss. So one way to combat this is to consciously think after you shoot to try and land in the same position with that same slight bend in your knees. Now, the next thing is that you may not be able to get your full capacity of the shot again because you're not using your legs. And this is a big problem for novices because everyone just wants to push the ball and not use their legs. So, what I've told you today is correct shot hand, or your correct hand placement, your correct shot form, your follow through, and some quick ways to troubleshoot your shot. So, I hope you take this information, whether you're a novice or a rusty veteran, and you use it to improve your skills and help you with playing the sport and exercising. I hope you use it as a fun activity, and I hope you enjoy my video and my speech. And so, again, let's talk. Hand placement, shot, release. Thank you.
Very nicely.